There's a very disturbing news and incident coming from Kasoa right now about a lady and her newborn child. The details surrounding this story is really shocking, but let's just get straight into the details. So let's build the story from the genesis. There is this pretty lady named Precious, as reported by Joy News. Now, Precious was a pregnant lady and had to give birth in May, and she was staying with her baby daddy in Ashaiman alongside the baby daddy's mom. And the baby daddy was the one taking care of her throughout for about 4 to 5 months. But it got to a point, things got hard for the man. And so the man's mom, looking at this condition, said, my kid cannot be going through this. So she chased away Precious. Precious having nowhere to go, not knowing what to do, and knowing that her due date is in May, got approached, according to her, by a lady named Amma. Amma said, oh, I can help you out. We have an illegal facility, health facility in Kasoa. You have a midwife there that can help you, give birth and deliver you of this child. And don't worry about the financial part. We will take care of you. So, Petrol said, hallelujah, oh, thank God. Oh. So the new date came, which was in May. And Amma accompanied Precious to the Kasoa health facility, which does not even have a name, for your information. And according to Precious, even though she was due to give birth, when she got there, she wasn't in labor. But these people subjected her to forced labor. So she gave birth under pressure. And that is not even the most despicable part of this whole deal. But before we get to that part, just listen to her say this.
So there's this lady called Amma. So in times I was pregnant, I was going through a lot. The man of my child took care of me throughout, I think 4 months to 5 months. So then things were not going on throughout. So like he stopped taking care of me, and we were going through difficulties. So the grandma of the boy chased me out of the house. So that was when I met this Amma girl, and then she told me, so her family can help. So as her family can help, throughout, they've been helping when I want to go to hospital. And so allegedly, when my time was due, they told me, said they have a midwife they work with illegally at Kasoa.
Illegally?
Yes, they told me they are teamwork, so they work. So I thought, my mindset was that when I come to, maybe, I think say maybe Thursday, that was Thursday. Maybe I Thursday last May, until on the maybe 3 days with first labor, until first labor throughout that 3 days. A son they see me, so I want young come here, but because they wanted the baby, so they gave me that first labor. So
that was Precious, the mom of the child. Now to the horrific part of the story, as I was talking about. When she gave birth under forced labor, the midwife clearly told Precious that she cannot take the newborn baby home. She can't. So they made Precious, live all right. And then they told Amma to go give Precious an amount of 27,000 cedis. And Precious said, she asked, what is this money for? And Amma said, the midwife said, Minkashiro said, this money is an exchange for Akolanu. And Precious said, let's be serious in this country. Where and when did I say this could happen? There was no agreement of this. So please, I know that you took care of me during the pregnancy hospital. Don't worry. Take the money. Give me back my child. I'll work and pay you guys. Said, Bana, that is not happening. And, a mother, upset, furious, sad, all mixed emotions. She decided to, go contact. It was at first her family, then the men's family. They couldn't do anything about it because, it's money matter, right? And so she went to the police station, hoping to get something from the police. She went there, no sensible effort or help came out, and she decided to take the issue to Ahimfie. That was when some efforts began, coming out towards this particular situation. And according to her, when they got to the venue, Ahimfie people, they saw the midwife there, they began questioning her, and that is where she was saying that the brother and sister of Precious already were at the premises to take the kid away, which according to Precious is a horrible lie, because nobody even knew that she was there except for her and the people at the premises.
My mindset was that when I come to give birth, I'll go with the baby so that I can run away to the house. But when I gave birth, the woman told me, the midwife told me, I'm not allowed to move out with the baby, so I'll leave the baby in the facility for her. And I told her, like, pride. She said the money they took care of me plus that 27,000 in addition. What was the purpose of this money? She then told me, say, the child they have taken in person is the sales of that 27,000. So I told her that I wanted to return the money back so that I'll take the child. You understand? So I'll work and pay the rest of the money they said they spent on me. I called her, they weren't speaking. So the Dora, when I called, they conferenced the call, and then Dora said I should tell the guy in charge of the pregnancy that I went to do IVF. And I told her that I can't tell the guy that I went to do IVF, so he knows the pregnancy is for him. So I came to tell the truth to my family and then the guy's family for them to help. But nobody was willing to help because they knew, say, maybe it is involved in a whole lot of money and then police issue. No one is willing to spend that money. So I went to Katamanso police station to report the case myself. So when
after you had left here?
Yes. So when I reported the case, they were like, when I reported the case, they weren't giving me attention. So I called, no attention. So I stood up and said, no, then I should take the case to maybe Antina or maybe Ahimfie. So I went to Ahimfie and they reported the case there. So we took it from there. When she came, she was lying that my sister and my brother came to take the baby. But meanwhile, no member of my family is.
So from then till now, from that May when Precious gave birth till now, Precious has not seen the baby. Let's move on to the condition of this particular health facility. So it was Joy News and F0r, Health Facility Regulations Agency, that went to the place to, question the people, interview them. And when they got there, unfortunately, they couldn't find the midwife. As you can see on the screen, the condition of the place, look, they don't even have light. There is some cupboard. The bed that the people give birth on is the same bed that you sleep on until you leave. The bathroom of the facility is outside and it's not in any good condition. Nothing healthy is about the place. Sanitary diapers or pads, gloves. Look at the things the woman was showing as the things that they used to help deliver people of their babies. And as I was saying, the midwife was not around, so they interviewed some lady B, and she is saying that, she's more or less like a maid at the facility, and she has witnessed about 3 to 4 childbirths at the place. And amazingly, so shockingly, she can't even remember the sex of the child that was given birth to in May. Precious's child. She can't even remember the sex of the child. And I'm like, how can I tell this stuff?
We got information that there was a facility. There was someone practicing as a midwife within the Kasoa vicinity. So we came here this morning to find out for ourselves if it's true. And lo and behold, we got in, we saw that, yes, this is what she does over here. That is something she does and everybody around knows. But entering the premises, nothing over there meets the standards that F0r subjects themselves to such a facility. So the only thing we will do is to lock the place, which we have done. The lady is not around. I'm sure she got wind of the fact that something like this is going to happen. So she's not here. So we've arrested, I think, the nurse who assists her in doing what she does over here. And then the caretaker, who is the man. So we are taking them all to the police station, hoping that she would show up and they will take it out from there. Because we want to know if she's even licensed to practice as a midwife in the first place.
So you shut down, yes, say, Jawo. After that, mommy, yeah, I drink say, or person or the maternity home. And say, or try, I should say, Beki anana onion maternity home. Inti yana dressing kitty be bar and I say BP checking near the NIA or mobile checking near home. That was the first year.
What kind of society for Baham kitchen not what take your more? Mark your way be a BP record. I'm taking patient record book.
Yeah, be as I said, or so, yeah. Or ye be and sana. Oh,
Into much checking the BP and we had the man like so results ni. It's not on that. Into I have a mojina one. Into mojina one or no die and anybody down. Bed now mojina one or so, and one another. If I try no ask another, bed now mojina one is and no ask another.
Anyway,
it's much our worry and not still order her. Into a month for an job, our worry are a higher number of motor. Now I call another. That's what you're telling me. Into me, besides, say, is that the standard? Or I was only a little going, I was only a winning. But you're by a young baby, who's nipa 4 about none of them. And I will be to say to our who are Amani Bible, and I want us what test to say, and Power Colananco in Sacolan way. Most will be for a jacolan, or before Robin. In Tessia, the Niacosine say, yeah, by also know our midwife about Nipanos who actually say, and I once work as I walk when I was actually said, Uba Nipa 4, and I beg you wanting to say, Hefra, when yet a clan and a Hefra for, and I have a handsome mamma Casana, and the wolves will come. Also, only qualification be as who my jaw.
Isn't this horrible? Like, the fact that the people that are operating the knew that what they are doing is legal and still engaging in it, and even has, they have the audacity to go talk to Precious and boldly say that it's illegal. As we're talking now, the place has been closed down, and then further investigations have been carried out. And this was just carried out yesterday, the 10th of August, 2026. And we are hoping that something valuable will come out from the investigation, and the midwife will be caught and be questioned further. But for now, this is all they have, and this is all we have for you. This is Gossip 24. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share the link. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not. And as usual, of course, don't forget to comment your comments in the comment section. For now, peace out.